I've added over 2,000 mods using the Nolvus Ascension mod pack, and we continue the journey of Deepness, the Dark Elf. And after resting in Whiterun, it was finally time to beat the man that kept beating our cheeks. So we headed to the weapon shop and initiated combat, and our skills did vastly improve. We were giving the shopkeeper a run for his money this time, and our cheeks were safe. We ended up beating his cheeks instead, and finally was able to beat the first quest to the Companions Guild. Finally we could progress, so we went to Farkas to tell him our deed, and Skjor wanted to see us right away. Skjor had yet another mission for us, and this one was important. We had to recover the fragment of Wuthrad, so as Farkas is our shield brother, we went to go honor our brethren in arms. On the way though, we met some dangerous foes, and this was a good training opportunity. We faced skeletons imbued with magic that harnessed the power of electricity, but we had a deep team behind us. We had some powerful magic users ourselves. So we pushed further into the gravesite until a skeleton golem appeared, and he was quite the challenge, but we hacked and slashed away. The mages kept barraging him with magic, and I hacked and slashed him with the blade imbued with fire property as well as ice. We quelled the beast and continued on to find the shard, and found a sky shard on the way. We made it to the tomb and entered. It was quiet at first, no enemies in sight, until we ventured a little bit deeper. The Draugr had awakened, and it was time to put them back to sleep, but our group was well versed in the art of combat. We had been through too much to be defeated by them, so we reached the inner sanctum and were looking for a way to proceed forward. We ended up finding a lever, which locked us away from the main group. Luckily Farkas, our newly transformed werewolf, found the switch and let us go. We still needed to find the shard though, so we continued in even deeper. There were a few werewolf slayers to conquer, but they didn't stand a chance. We beat vampires in our last adventure after all, but that didn't stop them from trying. Deeper and deeper we went, slaying even more Draugr and laying them back to rest. As we got near the end, some frostbite spiders decided to say hi, but they didn't stay for long. We got to the end of the tomb and heard whispers from a wall, and somehow consumed their power. The shard was laying on the table, but as soon as we grabbed it, the whole room of Draugr awakened. It was time to fight, so we slayed multiple Draugr, one swing of the blade at a time, while getting blown up by our own teammates' fireballs. But in the end, the Draugr were defeated. With the shard in hand, we made our way for the exit and ventured forth back to Whiterun. Vilkas greeted us and led us to a meeting. We were now part of the Companions as a full-fledged brother. We finally made it in. It was time to rest now though, because there were many more adventures to have.